Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. For democracy! Welcome back, fellow Helldivers. Today, we are diving into the Illuminate update for Helldivers 2 and the problem with it. The Illuminate, a faction from Helldivers 1, has made a comeback into Helldivers 2, but unfortunately, they've also brought with some game-breaking issues that nobody else seems to be talking about right now. Not sure why. So let's shine a light on what's going wrong and really what's happening all over the galaxy in the fight against the Illuminate. S.O.S Beacon right away, see if anybody even comes in. The S.O.S feature, crucial for calling in reinforcements, super unreliable now. It does not work very consistently. For me, it does not work at all. And depending on who is your squad leader, they're not going to be able to call in reinforcements for some reason. Nobody's able to join their matches. Okay, we'll throw in an SOS, see if it works. Doubt it will. I don't understand it. It's not just happening to me. There's been a couple other times where in the chat or talking to people playing these games, they've also been saying that I called in reinforcements, nothing happened, you know, and we're down to 2 people. Well, what do we do? I guess we're just stranded in the heat of the battle against hordes of Illuminate. And sadly, I got a disappointing service. But again, if I had actual SOS reinforcements, maybe we'd be doing a lot better. But the game doesn't want to give it to me. You can also now get soft locked out of completing missions. Now this only happened to me once. I've not heard other people talking about it. But for some reason, with the radio tower mission against the Illuminate, where you got to bring the black box to the radio tower, for some reason just soft locked. The entire prompt for the buttons disappeared, but it didn't say we completed it, and so we lost the mission. You haven't even started it? It's bugged? What? I'm confused. It's bugged. What do we do? Which, as we all know, that means that we kind of took a hit against the planet and capturing the planet. So this is possibly, if this happened to too many people, is actually hindering our progress in capturing planets and defending planets against the Illuminate. So I really hope that that gets fixed. There's also way too much ragdolling happening around the Illuminate and around the Illuminate ships, because in the city now there are cars and there's buildings, different terrain that wasn't there for any of the other factions, and you can get stuck underneath the ground if you get hit towards the building, and you can get stuck underneath the car. Now underneath cars, enemies can still hit you underneath the car, so that's a guaranteed loss of a reinforcement, loss of a Helldiver, unless there's nobody around you and you're able to somehow get your way back out, because the cars do eventually move a little bit. But if you're surrounded, you're screwed. You're gonna die. And if you're stuck underground, there's no way to get out. You just gotta hope that you have a grenade, or you're stuck underneath the ground forever and have to leave the match. What?
If
You
you don't have anything
I'm
that's
below the map
explosive,
now?
well, you're underneath the ground. So yeah, that is really bad. Makes the mission somewhat unplayable.
I guess I gotta take one for democracy. Is it not gonna go? There we go. That was very dumb. I don't understand why I keep on getting ragdolled like this all the time now.
Talking about unplayable, there's also crashes while trying to join the game.
Now we will do it again? Do you see that flashing at the bottom of my screen? I really feel like the servers are just really glitchy today. I think it's just because they put another Illuminate planet. Okay, so Helldivers 2 just stopped running. Cool. Now, I don't understand why this is happening, but it looks like I was getting into a mission and everything just stopped working. The entire game crashed. I've heard other people talking about it too. So, just sucks that this new update came with more crashes and more issues. Which, speaking of joining games, it takes way too long to join matches. It takes an eternity to join. You have to constantly manually hit a mission and try to join. It constantly is telling you that the thing's full, and so it takes forever to get in. I don't know if it's because there's so many people playing or what's going on, but it's just really hard to join other people.
The quick play feature also does not work. It just sits there, constantly racking up a time. So that is just horrible because you're just sitting there and you have to constantly manually search for matches, not get in because the session's full. And ultimately, you end up spending forever just trying to find a match. Between 5 to 10 minutes is what I've been experiencing. So I've been trying to actually go solo lately because it's a waste of time when I could have been a quarter to a halfway throughout a mission on my own trying to do it solo versus trying to join other people. And, you know, yes, I have friends that I play with, but if they're not online, you know, my option's either solo or randoms, and if random's not working, my option's just solo against hordes of enemies. But despite all of these frustrating issues introduced with this update, if you're willing to stick it out, I would still recommend giving this new faction a try. The Illuminate brings a unique blend of challenges, combining the hordes from the bugs with the shots from the bots and the heavy armored bots, just heavy armored troops. And so they are the most engaging faction to battle against. It is a ton of fun to battle them, although they don't have anything giant like the Factory Strider. At least they have, you know, the Harvester, which to me is a little bit more like defeating a Hulk, but it's a little bit harder. But anyway, I genuinely hope that all these issues get resolved because I want to just continue to fight the Illuminate. They're such a fun enemy to fight against. So I just had these little frustrations that I wanted to talk to you about. So leave a comment below if you're having these issues as well, or if I'm just having, you know, if it's just me for some reason. And yeah, hopefully whenever this gets fixed, we can do our part to better fight against these squids and restore the freedom to the voteless. Stay tuned for my Helldivers 2 gameplay video coming out shortly. You saw a couple clips from it in this video. And thank you for watching this video. Until next time, see ya.